Alright, so boom. I know good well every last one of y'all that's watching this video have a few songs from your memory that you found when you was a kid, and ever since then you never forgot the track. Whether the song was fire or garbage, you heard the song when you was a youngin', and to this day you remember it and it takes you back to a particular year. That's what this video is gonna be for me. Songs that weren't even like that popular, they wasn't hit songs really, but I vividly remember hearing them. Let's get it. Y'all wanna know what's crazy? I just found out like 3 weeks ago that Gorilla Zoe was on this track. I have never listened to this song in full. I just remember the intro and the hook. Weirdly enough, this song gets listed as a Billboard Top 100 song for Gorilla Zoe, but not for Jock. It hit number 78 on the chart and was only there for 1 week, so I doubt most people even know this song exists. And there's actually a few things I didn't know about this track. I didn't know Lil Duval was in the music video. Like, this boy be everywhere. I'm gonna come back to Lil Duval later on in this video. Another thing that I didn't know until I started working on this video is that the person that sings the hook to this song is actually The Dream. Radio Killer, that nigga. He isn't credited as a feature, but this kid-friendly, Nickelodeon sounding, first I take the order like the coffee shop, then I steam it up and cook it like the coffee shop. I saw in a few places that it said it was The Dream that's doing that. I was like, bruh, nigga, what are you doing on this? I'm pretty sure there's better songs you could have been working on. But for the past 15 years, I seriously be having random moments where I'll recite this whole intro for no reason. I'll be like, welcome to Shop Blocks, it's Young Dirty. Who is this? It's Young Dirty. Okay, what you need? But my favorite part at the end of the intro was right before the chorus starts, where the midget Young Jock tells the regular one, hey yo Jock, what up? You know the motto, hustle by any means. Ha! Now the whole track is a metaphor for selling drugs, turning something into a bando, and Jock is bragging about how everyone in the hood knows that he has the best product and people go to him to get that work from him. What will really catch your attention in this song is the children sounding nature of it. Not only is it on the chorus, but in the way that Jock raps, he uses this type of melody that makes it sound like he's trying to appeal to kids. But the Disney Channel vibe can definitely distract you from what the song is about. Like the very last lines of the last verse is, if you need the number 1-800 Blocks, Cocoa Latte, damn to make your heart stop. And now the haters hot, so they run and tell the cops. So they shut this down, we'll set up on another block. That's how the whole song sounds pretty much, except for Gorilla Zoe's verse. This nigga can't rap for shit, bro. At least on this song, like this dude is garbage on here. It's not really his lyrics, he just doesn't have an engaging flow at all. Actually, hold on. There was one line in his verse that was pretty lame. Got so many whips, they call me Whippalicious. I got so many whips, they call me Whippalicious. Garbage. I was better off not knowing that he was on here, I swear. I was kind of disappointed to find that out. He has a different verse entirely on the explicit version of the song, but no, he's still ass on there too, so don't worry about it. Coffee Shop came out right after I graduated elementary school. That summertime, May-ish of 07 is when I graduated 5th grade, and I remember hearing this song that summer. Good times, good times.
You can't stop the ball like a runaway train. You cannot stop me.
Ooh, E40 is definitely one of those rappers. Although I've never listened to his whole catalog, he has many enjoyable songs that I love. And this track right here, Can't Stop the Boss with Jazzy Faye, Snoop Dogg, and Too Short is definitely one of my favorites. He did have another song with Too Short. They got like a million songs together that I heard around the same time as Can't Stop the Boss. And that song is called Bitch.
Nigga don't act like a bitch. That's why I don't got love for bitch.
I found both of these songs around the same time, and the reason for that was because E40 actually released 2 albums on the same day in March of 2010. On March 30th, 2010, 40 Water dropped an album called Revenue Retrieving Day Shift, and then that same day, he dropped Revenue Retrieving The Night Shift. The song, Bitch, Nigga Don't Act Like a, was on the Day Shift album, and the song You Can't Stop the Balls was on the Night Shift album. So that would explain how I found both of these songs around the same time. They were released the same day. But I like Can't Stop the Boss way more, so I'll talk about that one instead. First off, I'm somebody who doesn't really like Jazzy Faye like that because I feel like when he hops on the track, he's annoying as hell. I don't mind him when he just be in the back saying like, this is a Jazzy Fizzle production, or that ladies and gentlemen shtick that he be doing. It's actually when he tries to sing or rap on the song that gets annoying. But on this song, I love Jazzy Faye singing, and it's the best thing about the track to me. The song is just all of the players talking about how clean they are, how they are bosses cut from a different cloth, how their game is tight and nobody can knock them off their game. I really could do without Snoop's verse though. He could have not been on here and I would have been fine. I'm a heavyweight, look at how I levitate and perpetuate the rate of the Golden State. My cousin Earl knew I'ma set it straight and set a date and meditate, regulate. It's not an ass verse, I just be like, bro, watch out when his verse come on. E40 though was spitting. Be careful what you wish, play the game for what it's worth. Cause being the boss could be a gift and a curse. Hope for the best but expect the worst. They'd rather see you in a hearse than see you coming first. Smooth, man. And then Too Short got the last verse and he talks about smashing young girls, which he never fails to remind people that he does that. Too Short is one of them 50-year-old dudes that still be hollering at young girls in their 20s, like at the clubs and stuff. That's always been his thing. It's like I never stop flowing. I keep going like a river where it ends, you never knowing. I don't even think about it. I'm a workaholic. I date pretty young girls with perfect bodies. See what I mean? But I love this song a lot thanks to Jazzy Faye too. I can't lie. He produced the song, which has a great beat, and him singing, you can't stop the pause like a runaway train. You cannot stop me. That has always been my jam ever since I first heard it that summer of 2010.
Green lights I fly by. Girl, I gotta be next to you. I'm waiting, anticipating.
Now, there's a few relationship songs Mike Jones has that I know about. There's a couple from his second album that I'm going to mention, but one from his first album that I definitely remember is called Type of Nigga You Need.
Not a baller, just driven to being one. If you with me while I'm broke, when I'm richer to be more fun. And
I like that one. All you need, girl. But from his second album, he had this cheesy ass song called Cuddy Buddy with Trey Songz and Twista. I certainly remember this song in the 7th grade. I've never made a cringiest rap song I've ever heard video, but if I did, this song would easily make the cut. You can be my Cuddy Buddy. That song is lame as hell. This next one isn't a relationship track, but it is another song that I want to highlight from his second album just to trigger some nostalgia for some of y'all that's old enough to remember this song. I know somebody watching this is going to be like, oh hell yeah, I remember this song. And it's called Drop and Give Me 50 with Hurricane Chris.
she wanna top and give me jumping, top and give me tapping, top and give me tapping, girl, top and give me tapping.
Bro, I went to one of those middle schools where we had to dance like every month for no reason. Sometimes it was a holiday dance, other times it was no announcement. We were just told that we was getting the dance. We was like, all right, bet. And this is one of the songs that would play all the time. So thinking about it, it's kind of cringy. A whole bunch of middle schoolers dancing to Drop and Give Me 50. Them administrators should have got locked up for that. But back to the song at hand. The track Next to You is another love song that he has. I don't know who this is that's singing on here because rappers love to have uncredited vocals for some reason. But I did find out that it's some girl named Nene who was signed to Mike's label at the time. So, hey, Mike just wanted to put one of his homegirls on with this one. Usually in these type of songs, like rapper collab with R&B singer or a homegirl that works for the label, in these type of songs, the girl usually does way better than the guy. And that's the reason most people even care about the song, is because of the girl's performance. But for me, it's the opposite. I like this song mostly for Mr. Jones. His moments where he's like, girl, I gotta be next to you, are actually cool. The whole track is Mr. Jones talking about how much he loves spending time with her. When he makes a lot of money, he splits it with her. He loves cuddling with her, calling her his baby boo and all of that. Hey, look, this song is just as cheesy as Cuddy Buddy. I ain't gonna lie. This song just has like teenage romance vibes written all over it.
I love the color love, love to make a blood, girl, I can't get enough.
But in this case, the singing more than makes up for it. Cuddy Buddy was loaded with some ass auto-tune, and just the term Cuddy Buddy makes me cringe because I don't think anybody has ever really called somebody that in real life. We usually just say friend with benefit or fuck buddy. But Next to You is my jam, and I definitely be spinning it back every now and then. Mike Jones, maybe you're on my mind.
Cause boy, I just got paid. Get drunk, get sober, and my day starts over again. Then it starts over again.
Okay, now, I didn't necessarily have a Travis Porter phase when I was younger, but there was a period of a few months where I absolutely loved these two songs right here. And this period was the same time I found those two songs by 40 Water from earlier in this video. And that was the summer of 2010. Summer of 2010 was the summer right when I was entering the 9th grade, by the way. That was the months between when I graduated middle school and was going to high school. And at that time, Travis Porter was every damn where for a couple of years. You couldn't escape. I'ma make it rain, bitch. I'ma make it rain. They had a few hits. But my favorite two songs that I've ever heard from these dudes are Sunshine on Me and Over Again. And both of these songs was on their mixtape, Proud to Be a Problem. Now, the first song, I used to think that they were saying let the sun shine on me, as in two different words. You know, let the sun do its thing, let it shine on me. But they were talking about it as in one word. Because the word sunshine is still a noun, like by itself. So they were saying let the sun shine on me, not let the sun shine on me. It took me years to realize that. But I found this song at the perfect time because it has a strong summertime vibe to it. Just a track about getting your money, telling all of the haters that they can fuck off, and about how there's just a whole wave of people that start talking trash about you once you get your money up. Like most songs in the universe, the best part about it is the chorus. They sing really well on here. Bruh, I was 14 years old at the time this came out. I didn't even have haters. I didn't even have a fucking job. But I was singing my heart out to feeling like $1,000,000 cause boy, I just got paid. Living the life, but all these haters trying to keep me in the shade. This is a song I spin back every summer just so I can reminisce that time of 2010. For Over Again, this was a little deep cut that I found from that mixtape when I was listening to Sunshine on Me. And this song is just all of the members saying that they have the same typical daily routine. They wake up, wash up, smoke some weed, invite some bitches over, get some good food, and then they just run it all back the next day. I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth and wash my face, and my day begins. Invite over some lady friends, get drunk, get sober, then my day starts over again. That's my jam, dog. What they're actually saying in the song is basic stuff, but you can tell they was having a lot of fun recording this. La 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 la, still high from yesterday, same clothes on, still fly from yesterday. And then there's this other part where they said, no need to rent the club out, man, it's okay. 2 hours passed, now we kicking it at my place. The living room ain't got no sofa, just some chairs in it. We got this bitch over capacity like a whale in it. Like I said, you can tell that this is just a really random fun song that they threw together. I get a whole wave of nostalgia brought over me whenever I hear both of these songs, because we all know when you enter high school, that's when pretty much everybody's life starts to change. So I definitely be playing these songs just to think about that time of my life. So the reason why I said I'm gonna talk about Lil Duval later on in this video is because this dude was in this music video too. He's at the very beginning making fun of people for some reason, but you can spot Duval in a lot of music videos. Man, he really was everywhere. Now, I have no idea who these niggas are. This group, Alliance, as far as I'm concerned, these people have one song. Apparently they have a whole album that the song Tattoo came from, and it was called Going Digital, that came out in 2007. Have any of y'all heard of this album? I played one other song from this album just to see how it was, and I turned it off after 30 seconds. It was some song called Top Model.
She's that girl, she's that girl, she's a top model.
Yeah, I'm sure these were just some local dudes from the area, and it was cool with Fabo, so Fabo hooked them up. Now, considering the name of the song, it's extremely obvious what it's about, getting tattoos. The crew raps about how everybody should tat it up, no matter who you are, no matter where you from. North side, south side, east coast, west coast. Getting a tattoo is such a really cool thing that helps express your personality. Random question, how many tattoos do y'all have? Like, you watching this video, how many tattoos you got? Comment and let me know. I only have 2 myself. One I got in 2012, the other I got in 2015. And as much as I want another one, I haven't gotten one in the past 7, almost 8 years because I really don't trust tattoo artists to do a good job. The ones that I do have aren't messed up. It's just like, I just feel like that's such a serious thing to get some permanent ink. So if a nigga mess it up, you're gonna have to live with that. The one that I got in 2015, the tattoo artist did leave like in the middle of drawing for 45 minutes and the nigga got shot while he was gone. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Now, speaking of Fabo, this dude is a character. He is such a fool on this song. Throughout the track, he's just screaming in the background the names of different famous women and telling them to get tattoos as well. He names Hillary Clinton, Oprah, Martha Stewart, Barbara Bush. He's just screaming their name in the back like, Barbara, tat it up. Hillary, tat it up. Martha, tat it up. It's funny as hell, dog. And he really goes crazy at the end of the song. Like, he damn near has a whole breakdown while singing about how all of the people that's listening to this song needs to get a tattoo. It's hella over dramatic. He breathing heavy throughout the whole thing and shit. Tat it up, tat it up, tat it up, tat it up, tat it up. This nigga was going insane. Honestly, I recommend listening to this song just for Fabo. He'll give you a good laugh. I swear he will.
Outro, outro.